Hello, my amazing Leos, and welcome to your general energy reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, which means it cannot and will not resonate with everybody. If this does not resonate with you, check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Maybe those ones will do a little better. Also, I am an intuitive reader. I tend to follow my gut, my intuition, and what source is saying rather than necessarily by the book. But let's see what's going on with my fiery Leos. My teenage son is a Leo. I think you guys are amazing. Appreciate Leo energy. Ah, the strength card popped out. I saw that. So it's already speaking to you guys. All right, let's see what we got here. Where did that strength card go? Buried in there. Ooh. King of Cups came out. You guys, the sun and the strength card came out. Come on. If this isn't the most Leo reading ever, I don't know what is. Okay. Let us sit with this for a second. So, interesting. Also, there is one card on here that is not Major Arcana. The King of Cups. And it's a king. I mean, look at this reading, Leo. Death, King of Cups, Strength, Temperance, the Moon, the Sun. Phenomenal. I am blown away by this reading already. This is crazy. I love it. So to me, the Death is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay, because to me, Death is all about the rebirth. Without the Death, you cannot have the rebirth. It's not possible. You have to have the Death. We focus so much on the Death, and it's scary. It's scary to let parts of ourselves die away. It's scary to have those ego deaths or whatever it is that Death is applying to you. Remembering that it is leading to the rebirth. It is leading to such beautiful things in this rebirth. Okay, so you got to let that death happen in order for the rebirth. But it's going to be okay, because look at what happens after the death, all right? If you are in a death and rebirth cycle right now, you know, when you're in this, like, you feel like you're in the cocoon and you're like, oh my God, when am I going to get out of here? This is so hard. All of this amazing things is coming afterwards. So allow your death and rebirth. King of Cups, we have this king. He is seated in his energy. He is very, very powerful. He's also, good with his emotions, right? He's stable. He's not willy-nilly. He's very emotionally connected, but he's not crazy with his emotions. It's a very stable energy. He's very generous. He's very kind. It's wonderful that it came out right now too, because we are in Cancer season. You are a Leo, but we are in Cancer season. So having this king come out, this energy is going to support you to be more in your emotions. Okay, Leo? And it's coming out with the strength, the temperance, the moon, the sun. Strength card, just that to me is a nod from the universe of like, hi Leos, yep, I'm talking to you. And that's going to require some of that, right? In order to be in your kingship and allow that death to happen, you have to be in that strength. You have to tap into your natural Leo strength for that death and rebirth to happen. And it's great. With the temperance coming out with the moon and sun, to me that says, because the temperance to me is always about balancing, right? It's balancing our masculine and feminine polarities. This has nothing to do with gender. This is just the polarities that naturally occur in our bodies. We have a masculine and a feminine polarity. The moon is the feminine, okay? The sun is the masculine. So having that temperance come out with the moon and the sun is just like, be in balance with your masculine and feminine, all right? Have those moments where you're in your feminine receptive mode. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath, allow in, and then take your action. So the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Sun's coming out, shining all over you, just such good vibes. The moon always reminds us to go with our intuition, okay? What are we not seeing? What's on the dark side of the moon? What about ourselves are we not really looking at right now? Remember to look at those parts of ourselves and tap into that intuition, because the moon is so powerful, but we can get stuck in a place where we're not seeing the whole picture, okay? So just remember to look at the dark side of yourself. Remember, shadow is not negative. It's just shadow, and it's fine. So the moon encompasses both. Allow yourself to see your shadow. Allow the sun to illuminate all the beautiful pieces of the shadow and really just bring those masculine and feminine energies into balance. But other than that, this is an amazing reading. I was like, do I even need clarifications? I will get some, but normally with something like this, I'm like, what am I clarifying? It's already says so much, and it's just so freaking beautiful. But let's see the death card, Spirit, if we can get a clarification on the death card, because it would be interesting to see what it is that might be dying away, that we're clinging to, that it's okay to let go of. Other than that, I really don't feel the need to get a lot of clarification, because this is just so gorgeous on its own. So let's see with this death card, what it is that we are allowing to die. All right. Six of Swords. That's great energy for a death and rebirth cycle, honestly, because the Six of Swords is leaving for new shores. It's leaving the old behind. And sometimes that's scary, right? When we leave behind what is familiar, what is comfortable, our homeland, our home place, and moving into unknown shores, unknown territory. Whenever I see the Six of Swords, the character in it usually always looks a little forlorn because leaving behind the old and going into the unknown, it's like, whoa, that's intimidating. It can be a little bit scary, but it is still very healing energy. So again, it's just such beautiful energy to support you leaving behind something and going towards something new that's going to be a lot more fulfilling for you, I think. But it's okay to get nervous. It's okay to get nervous about leaving behind what is familiar. That is so normal. Our ego, our brains, our programming wants to keep us in the familiar. It wants us to do the same things day in and day out till we die. Okay, we're just going to get one, little Moonology card. Step out of your comfort zone. Come on. It's so perfect to wrap up this reading, okay? Because this is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. The death always requires us to get out of our comfort zone, but you have so much amazing universal energies that are supporting you in this getting out of your comfort zone. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It just means that you're being supported. So know the universe has your back. Hopefully that you loved that, Leo. If it resonated with you, please hit that like and subscribe button. And it was a pleasure reading for you. Have a beautiful day, Leo.